Let's get it. Okay. Say without a shadow of a doubt, it's the hottest show in social media history. It's a special edition of the War Zone. This breaking news. Y'all already know who I am. It's the 5-star general. And I got something on my mind. I ain't pulling no punches today, man. I'm finna make you a fucking rock star. I want to say top of the evening to y'all. How y'all doing? How you doing? I had no ideologies that I would be doing this video. I had no ideologies that I would be doing this video today. Actually wanted to. Y'all hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Because I gotta make sure that this volume is not messed up. Y'all hold on a second. Sound. Okay. Media volume. Okay, bear with me, because I'm just waking up, man. Actually just waking up. I had no ideologies that I'd be doing this video this morning, and but my phone been blowing. My phone been blowing, man, and I'm waking up. People calling me. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So somebody sent me an inbox, a screenshot of my former co-host guest for Thursday night, and the guest is Rodney Ellis, Commissioner Rodney Ellis. I've also received screenshots of some conversations that were being had with the co-host and the general public. Now, let me say this here. I wish everybody luck in whatever they do. You do whatever you want to do. And hopefully you're successful at doing it. And I know when this shit popped off, and y'all excuse me, Miss Galloway, you gotta forgive me on this one. I'm a cuss, but not bad. This this breakup and all this stuff here popped off, because it was basically about holding elected officials accountable, holding a lady accountable. And I'm a tough cookie, man. I'm a tough cookie because I actually do the work in the community. So I can see the work that politicians do in the community. I can see that, you buy off votes with turkeys and all that foolishness. And then our communities suffer. People homeless, sleeping on the side of the road, all that stuff there. And it bothers me when black elected officials that don't do anything for our communities get away with basically bloody murder for not doing anything. The word on the streets when the breakup happened is that Monroe was bought and paid. Let me show you something. This is 3 black bananas. You know how you let them bananas just sit around, and then when they sit around long enough, they just turn rotten. They turn rotten. I would never be that black banana. And I'm going to tell you why I wouldn't be that black banana. Ain't nothing in my power because Rodney Ellis is in my district. Now, if you on the other side of town, or if you don't live in the city, it's nothing that Ellis does or does not do that affects you. You're right about that. The comments you make, he ain't never done nothing to me. You right about that. But for what he's not done for my community, that ain't what it is with me. Let me tell you something. I'm holding everybody accountable. I'm holding everybody accountable. And I want you to clearly understand something. What we doing is we watching a Django move. A Django move. In front of the world. Now, we use these platforms supposedly to uplift communities and to get information out. How do you sit on a show? You say that you do the research, and Makiba Haddon says, I'm in Sunnyside and he's a scoundrel. We know that. That's my neck of the woods. That's right in Ellis's neighborhood. How do you go from posting videos of toilets in parks, saying that the man had diamonds and stolen art, to the point that you now bring him on your show? Am I upset that you're bringing him on your show? No, not at all. What I'm upset about is another example of black people selling out their own for an elected politician. Now, when I say selling out their own, is it about money? Is it really? I'm putting up the money. Is it about money? Is it about money? Or are you that mad at Gary Monroe? Because at the end of the day, my platform is my platform. You don't have the ability to build a platform overnight and think that you can keep up with me. You can put the bullshit on your Facebooks to get more likes and more views. Do whatever. I don't do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. And honestly, yeah, we about to do some things with our platform that's a little bit different than anybody else's out there. Not just the former co-hosts. I don't do this for likes. You do. I don't do this to be in pictures with politicians. You do. I want you to understand something. All three of y'all are black. All three of y'all are black. And what you're doing right now is a slap in every black person's face in that community in District 1. You eat him up one day, then you come back and you're going to ride with him, talking about, I got to get more information. I'm not giving you no information. I can tell you that now. But you use that as a means to honestly say that it's an underlying reason why you bringing this man on your show. Now, every night on this show, it wasn't me. It was you that was bringing up Ellis's name. Me, I tried to sidetrack some of the conversations because I didn't want to talk about Rodney Ellis every night. You did. So now we need to find out what he's doing in the community. It's my community. And that cocksucker ain't did shit. If he wants some hard questions, tell him get off his motherfucking horse and come sit over here in this motherfucking war zone. I got some questions that none of y'all can ask him. But you ain't got the stomach to ask him. And then at the end of one post, oh, I'm thinking about being a lobbyist. Is that what he promised you? Is it about the money? Is that what he promised you? See, every elected official that watched this video know one thing. It ain't Gary Monroe that sold out. Gary Monroe gonna hold every one of y'all accountable. So if you never want to come on my show, I don't give a damn. You are elected to do a job. I don't want to hear all this good shit that you're doing. Because if you was doing good shit, then my neighborhoods wouldn't look the way that they look. If you were doing good shit, you wouldn't be in the news every goddamn day. If you were doing good shit, your wife wouldn't be in the news every goddamn day. Your wife is a part of something where they want to put some housing, low-income housing, on contaminated land. Which one of y'all gonna ask that question? Which one of y'all gonna ask the questions about the stolen diamonds? See, what I don't like is sellout Negroes. This is what I do not like. Sellout Negroes. And at the end of the day, your character is all you got in this game. So I recommend that you bring him on your show. And I also decided that I'm going to give you that whole hour. I'm not running my show that night because I want the world to see you three monkeys. I want every black person in America that watches my show to tune in to your show. As they see me podcast, I want you to see 3 sellout monkeys that's riding with the most corrupt politician in Harris County. I want you to see them ride with a man that shit on his employees every day in them parks. A man that made people go to work with no masks, no protective gear. I want you to put him on your show, and I want the world to see you for who you really are. I want you to know that every employee that complains about the mistreatment of this guy since L. Franco Lee died, at the end of the day, this is what you represent. And as black people, that is our problem. That's why we don't have nothing, because we will sell out at a heartbeat. Now, on a personal level, I don't have no beef with y'all. But for me, I hold everybody accountable. And that means now I'm going to hold you accountable. You got the 7 o'clock hour on Thursday. You got the 7 o'clock hour on Thursday. Remember this. I got Wayne coming on at 8. You coming on at 7? I'm coming on at 8. And I can promise you one thing. We gonna rip you a brand new asshole Thursday night. We gonna rip you a brand new asshole on Thursday night. So I want you to think about all the conventions you gotta go to when you walk in the room and everybody looking at you sideways. I want you to think about you being out in the business world and what you've done and everybody looking at you sideways. Because Gary Monroe will tell you this here. Rodney Ellis will never sit on my fucking show. What you can do is come sit in a community meeting and tell them people in that community why you failed them, and the only thing that you've ever given them was some fucking turkeys for Thanksgiving. Are we seriously getting to the point where we want to be internet rock stars, to where we will sell out our community? Sell out our community for views and likes? And I know the game. Let me tell you why I know the game. You do dumb shit to make me say something, because I will help you build your platform. But after Thursday night, I am going to do to you what I've done to thousands. I'm going to go silent. And when I go silent, your whole platform going to die. You are now a journalist, no matter how you put it. And your credibility as a journalist will be tested. But here's the thing. I got from now until Thursday to drag you through the mud for what you about to do. And I promise you, this mud gonna be so thick on you, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. I am going to drag you for every voter in precinct 1. I am going to drag you for every senior in precinct 1. It is what it is. It's just some things you don't cross the line and do. But to be the sellout Negro in front of the world, I can't let that happen. Miss Galloway, just bear with me. I said it when I first came on. Just bear with me. You mean to tell me you finna pull a Judas move on your community for Rodney Ellis? I'm gonna just say this here. How much money? How much money was it? How much money was it? Don't make up them excuses about we need to get more information. We doing research. No, you're not. It ain't hard to do research on Ellis. It's called Google. Google that. It's called Google. But it never seems to amaze me. Never seems to amaze me how we ended up on them boats in Africa. Because it took some of our own people to get us on them boats. And what y'all doing to the community, it is what it is, man. These people commenting on here right now. These people commenting commenting on this right now. And it's sad to see that you three intelligent people have stooped to the level that you're stooping at. Senator Royce West, great guy, man. Have him on your show. Great guy, do great things. Ellis, for real, when you just sat on videos and drug this man, now you're going to act like, oh, I didn't have all the information. Yes, you did. You had more than enough information. What you're doing to our community with this move is disrespectful. And you finna lose your black card for this one. Huh. You finna lose your black card for this one. So people hit me and wanting me to speak. I'm speaking from the heart. And every single person out there that may have thought that Gary Monroe's bought and paid for, I ain't no bought and paid for a dude, bro. I ain't no bought and paid for a dude. I guarantee you, and I will say this right now, I'll interview him, but it ain't gonna be the interview he wanna do. I bet you that Rodney Ellis will never bring his ass on my show. You don't do shit for your community, dude. You shit on your community. And y'all shitting on our communities. Y'all shitting on our communities. But you shitting on my community. And ain't now one of y'all live in it. When them people ain't got nothing to eat, it's us taking care of them. When them youngsters on the ground with them guns, it's us taking care of them. We stopping gang violence. And we got a commissioner that won't do nothing to help us in our community. And you finna bring him on and uplift him? We got stolen art in our community. Tell him to answer that. But I'm telling you, from now till Thursday, I'm going to rip you with everything in my power. With everything in my power. Because it's just some things that you don't do. You are disrespectful. But what you expect from some monkeys? And you got a little dude over there talking about he getting a PhD? You must be buying that motherfucker. You must be buying that one, homeboy. You a joke. You a joke. At the end of the day, you a joke to every black person that you were speaking to. We want to bring them on and we want to find solutions. No, you ain't. You looking for ratings. And you're manipulating and using the African-American community to get it. You don't give a fuck about no communities. So let me ask you a question. I'm gonna go through each of y'all communities. Well, I don't have to go through the females because you don't live in our community. So on our side of town, supposedly this is where Elvante lives. What did Ellis do for us doing Harvey? Not a goddamn thing. Critical, I got love for you. How it felt when y'all was underwater? When Harvey came? How it felt when no help came out there? How it felt with people still out there ain't got their houses fixed? Nothing. So what good you gonna talk about on this man? You shall not be held accountable. And trust me, your little show don't make my I almost said something, Miss Galloway. I gotta watch myself. Your little show, at the end of the day, and I gotta say this, Miss Galloway, it ain't never been shit, it ain't shit, and it ain't gonna be shit. So if you can get into syndication, God bless you, because that's your ultimate goal. You just using the game. You're not trying to help the community. You're using the game to try to help yourself. And ain't nothing wrong with that because we on different tracks. We all trying to get from point A to point Z. But while I'm trying to get from point A to point Z, I will never sell out. And what you're doing, and these people are saying it, I'm put it up there. Big joke, shaking my head, disappointed. Another comment. Hold on. I told you on my shows, Elvante was a joke. Y'all looking like some suckers, man. But I guess you cool with that. Your reputation is all you got. Face told you a long time ago, all you got in this world is your balls and your word. So for every elected official or everybody out there that ever thought that Monroe took some money when the Cynthia Bailey thing came up, don't look like I took nothing. But I can't say nothing about everybody else, man. Like I said, man, here your lunch. Here your lunch. 3 bananas. 3 rotten bananas. 3 rotten bananas. And I hope when you wake up tomorrow, if we could take something back, take a time capsule back to the past. What you finna feel in the next 4 days, you remember how they when in slavery, when the white man wouldn't whoop the slaves and he would send the black man? You remember that? I'm the black slave that's finna start bucking. If you was looking for a fight with social media, you just got one. And like Tommy said when he was on the show, this finna be the 3 greatest rounds in goddamn social media boxing. Get a seatbelt, because now I'm gonna hold you accountable. And you notice I never told you, don't take him off your show. I want you to take him, I want you to put him on your show. Welcome to my world. And if that little boy ain't told you, I'm the wrong Negro to cross. When it come to my hood, I will die for my hood. You've committed media suicide, and I'm going to administer social media death. Welcome to my world, homie.